Hello, welcome to NaNo week 4. We're back in business, people. Also, it's a little breezy out here. I hope that doesn't mess with the microphone too much. I do have a fuzzy little microphone thing to help in situations like this, but it's not at the farm, so don't have it here. We'll just have to deal. I also did not put shoes on this time when I came outside because I'm lazy and I didn't want to. But the ground is a little damp. It's fine. Okay, so week 4 updates. Oh, don't walk in the shade. It goes from damp to soaked. Okay, we're thriving. So many things. Listen, I gotta stop walking this way. It's getting wetter. Ugh. I don't need socks. The point, this would be better if I was barefoot, but I did come out in socks. Like an idiot. Okay, that wasn't the point. That has nothing to do with NaNo. Listen, the end of week 3 was the start of Thanksgiving break. So I came out of my stupor and like revived. It started with Thursday of last week, which was the 15th question mark. It was not a great day, and my roommate found me at the end of the day when she got home from work. I was just laying on my floor, pretending I'm not human. It's fine. We don't need to exist. And then we had like a 3-hour ranting session on the floor, both of us sharing our various life struggles. And, you know, eating chocolate pudding. She was hysterical. No, that's not the word I'm looking for. Adorable? Endearing. Really sweet. Very compassionate. I don't know why I started with hysterical. It wasn't funny. It was like really warm and fuzzy on the inside. Very blue. Anyway, so when she came upstairs, after ascertaining that I was dying, she came upstairs with a tub filled with things. Chocolate pudding, graham crackers, hard candy, because I really love mints and things. Cheez-Its, I don't know. We just had like a little feast instead of dinner. And then we, you know, aired our frustrations and whatnot. And really kind of brought me back to life a bit. So that was Thursday. And then Friday was the end of my work week. Came to the farm. That's basically all I did on Friday. I came to the farm. And then on Saturday, I started to be productive. I was able to get some rest. And sorry, the camera clicked and I thought it had stopped filming. There it goes again. Just being able to wake up with the knowledge that I don't have responsibilities. So refreshing. Anyway, so that was Saturday, and it's getting windier. Go back to the trees. I was productive on Saturday. I didn't end up writing words on Saturday, as you will have seen if you watched week 3 video. I just worked on my outline, but like I was productive. I was doing things. I even started doing research for my book coaching business. All these things. I don't think I talked about that in that vlog, but I did. And then Sunday and Monday I wrote, didn't really film, but I wrote 800 some odd words Sunday and then 900 words Monday. And then now it's Wednesday and it's week 4. Tuesday nothing happened because, don't know if you can tell, a little short of breath. I could not breathe. Went to the doctor. It was a whole 6-hour experience. The sum of it is I probably have asthma, and I was, you know, having an episode because I, you know, don't have like a medication inhaler normally, because I kind of wasn't aware that I had asthma, although someone else has told me that before that I probably do. But anyway, doctors aside, I couldn't breathe yesterday. Spent the whole day figuring out why I couldn't breathe, getting medication. Yeah, I'm actually breathing a lot better now. This walking outside in the cold air is not helping, but it's fine. Anyway, So, yes, that's why there was nothing yesterday. Today, we've been so productive. It's almost noon. I'm gonna have some lunch. Might need to take my inhaler when I go inside because the talking, the walking, the cold air, it's not a good combination. Anyway, I don't know how much I filmed this morning while I was being productive, but I made my list. My cousin started me on this thing early in November. It's in week 1 vlog, the first time I use it. If you missed that and want an explanation. Anyway, essentially, I just break down my to-do list into 20 specific items and roll a d20 to figure out which one I'm doing. It has been amazing. All the things that I avoid doing, I just do now. Like if I roll it, I just do it. I don't know why that changes my mind so much, but like when I have my Eisenhower matrix, I am in charge of deciding what to do next, so I don't do the things I don't want to do. So anyway, it's been great. Also, even with the things that I do want to do, there's often this level of like, which one do I do? And then I just procrastinate everything, which doesn't happen when I'm rolling dice. So, I was doing that today. It landed successively rolling on my belated YouTube videos, one after the other after the other. So that's what I've been working on all morning, basically, was editing and uploading YouTube videos, because I never uploaded any of my NaNoWriMo vlogs, nothing. So far nothing's been published as of today, but uploaded on my channel, ready to be published. I have my survival kit, which I filmed on the 5th of this month, you guys. I have week 1 is currently uploading, week 2 is uploading, uploaded. Week 3 is uploaded. They didn't go up in order because I didn't roll them in order. But they're all 3 edited now, and almost all 3 uploaded. And then the next thing that I rolled was the bullet journal for November, which I didn't create until the 18th of the month. Don't question anything. So that's what I'll do. I'll eat lunch and then I'll go do, because I rolled it, I'll do the bullet journal, editing and uploading. And then that should be all the YouTube videos, sans this one, but this one doesn't, this is the beginning of this one, so it's not a thing until next week. So yes, you're gonna get an onslaught. Well, you already got an onslaught of YouTube videos for NaNoWriMo. You're welcome. Anyway, that's basically all of that. Book coaching stuff. Starting Saturday, when I was suddenly human again, I started researching what it will take to actually start my book coaching business. My plan is to have it set up and start taking clients starting in June. Well, to have it set up before June so that people sign up, but like the earliest sign up available June, if that makes sense. So I actually start working over the summer. Are we tracking? Okay, so was deep in research Saturday, Sunday. Got a little bogged down and confused by the entire situation. Looking into whether I need a business license, if I'm going to create an LLC or do sole proprietorship. I can't say that word. Also can't spell it no matter how many times I spell it, which has been a lot this week. Anyway, so looking at all of that and getting really confused by it. I was leaning towards the sole proprietorship. I have to say it like I'm posh or it doesn't come out of my mouth. Anyway, doing that, leaning towards that, mainly because it looked easier and I'm really lazy. Setting up an LLC seemed like more work. And with the sole thing, it's like I don't have to register in Kansas, and I just use my personal taxes the exact same way that I do with my books, with the royalties that I earn. It would essentially be the same. So that seems ideal to me, in my lack of wanting to do anything. But that leaves me with a lot of questions about, like, first of all, it doesn't seem very legitimate to, like, not have a business. And second, it left me with a lot of questions about how I'm supposed to collect and report sales tax if I don't have a business. Anyway, it was like a whole thing. So I ranted to various family members about it. I got my brother involved because we tease that he's my manager when he's not really. But he does things for me with the writing stuff and like helping with the homeschool conference where I go and sell my books, and he eggs me on to like get out my comfort zone and do more things with the writing stuff, author business. So we always joke that he's my manager. Anyway, because of that I was like, hey, you're my manager, figure out the business for me. So he did the same research I did, and then we sort of hemmed and hawed together. And then today, this is why it's relevant, because it's this vlog. Today I reached out to these people that it's like, I was doing a lot of my research on kansas.gov, whatever. And on there, hello? On there they suggested that there's this group of people that helps entrepreneurs, connects them to the resources and education they need and like whatever. So I reached out to these people this morning, because I rolled it with my little dice, and was like, hey, someone please just hold my hand and tell me what to do. And they emailed back and were like, we'd love to help you, please fill out this intake survey. So I filled out the intake survey, and now I'm waiting. And we'll see. But my tentative plan, guys, is to get this rolling. Maybe not during the holidays, because like Christmas is coming and stuff, but like January through March, set up the dang business, and then open up for clients. But the first available time frame for clients will be June, right? So I'll still have the spring. I'll be doing preschool and nanny stuff. I'll be busy. Will not have time to take on clients. I can barely handle my practice client. She's a saint. She puts up with me, but like, I could not add more for realsies. So, not doing that. But in June, start for realsies. And over the summer, while I'm living here at the farm, start doing this book coaching thing. See if I can handle it. And if I start in the summer, then I'll get good like data for myself on whether or not it's viable not to go back to the preschool, because I think that's where most of my burnout situation is coming from, because it's literally only a part-time job. Guys, it's 3 days a week. It's 15 hours in total. It doesn't sound like a lot, but it completely destroyed me this year. I have a very small plate, and it took up the whole plate. So anyway, it was necessary financially, so it's fine. But I don't think it's been good for me overall. So, setting up the book coaching thing, seeing if it actually works over the summer. Here's to hoping I actually get clients in the spring signing up for the summer so I can collect this data. Because if I'm like open for business and nobody's signing up, that'll be awkward. But anyway, yeah. And then like not go back to the preschool, still do my nanny job. But as the kids are getting older, they're getting into school, right? They're all in school right now. The preschooler's only there 3 days a week when I'm also there. But the older two are in school. So essentially it'll be like an hour or two in the morning, drive kids to school. And then like 1 day a week have the youngest, because next year he should be in the 4-day preschool. Anyway, so 1 day a week have the youngest. The other 4 days of the week, it'll just be like the hour or two in the morning, hour or two in the afternoon, evening, picking them up from school, possibly driving to dance and gymnastics and things if my sister needs help. So it'll be like chaperoning a couple hours in the day to start and finish. But I'll have the whole day to do my personal writing author business, to do book coaching client stuff, and I can do it at my own pace and have my own deadlines and decide when I want to work. I just think it'll be much better for me. So here's to hoping I get clients. So that's the book coaching situation right now. We are finally actually taking strides to do something, but currently I need help because I don't understand the business world at all. So that's where we're at. I don't know if y'all need to know all the behind the scenes, But I have always been very transparent on this writing channel, so you get all the details, whether you want them or not. So yeah, today I've been editing YouTube videos, did a little bit of the book coaching, you know, business startup thing. That's about it. So I still need to write at some point today, but it's also the day before Thanksgiving, so family, guests, and getting ready for food and stuff tomorrow. Like, there's stuff to do outside of my personal stuff. So I don't know how much, apart from writing, which I will make happen, I don't know how much of the other miscellaneous things I have on my list I will do today. The biggest portion was the YouTube videos, and I spent all morning doing those. I got up at 6:30 of my own volition. Like, I was awake and was like, all right, let's get up. I'm not usually a morning person, guys. But I was today. Anyway, so I spent the morning working. I'm not going to rehash that. You just heard me yell about it. Not yell, rant. Words are hard. So, going inside, taking off these socks, possibly taking my inhaler, eating lunch, bullet journal, video, and then we'll see. Hi, hello. I don't remember if I did an intro for this video or not. If not, welcome to week 4 of NaNoWriMo. It's the 27th actually, and I don't think I wrote this week. I know that I wrote like Sunday, Monday, and then Tuesday I had like a big health scare situation, couldn't breathe. Spent the whole day at the doctor, so like it was super fun. Anyway, but that was the end of week 3. Because Tuesday was the 21st. And then, so Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, you know, into the weekend that just happened, all of that. I wasn't, because Thursday was Thanksgiving. So, like, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, hanging out with family, yada yada. And then, more family on the weekend, different family on the weekend. Anyway, the point is, got home last night, and now it's the 27th, and we have until Thursday to do some nano things. I'm not going to win this year. Not even close. This might in fact be the worst year I've ever done with NaNoWriMo, including the year that I broke my computer and had to write on my typewriter and on my phone and by hand, writing the crime novel. My name is Brianna. Yeah, maybe I should look. How much did I write back then? I feel like, listen, I haven't even cracked 10,000, you guys. So, let's go look at my projects. Hold on. Let's see what this chaos is. How long ago? Oh gosh, I wrote that so long ago. It really wasn't. It was 2019. But scrolling through the projects, because I sometimes do like camp nanos as well, it was just like, it took a lot of projects to get there. Anyway, my name is Brianna. Oh, no, yeah, I wrote a solid 43,000 words for that. We're not, well, yeah, this is going to be our worst nano since we have started doing nano. Don't question anything. Well, on that bright note, go back to stats. According to this, they only have to write 8,000 words a day for the next, 4 days or whatever it is. Am I physically capable of writing 8,000 words in a day? Yes. Is that a number that I could do now, like in this weird am I burning out or not state that I've been in since June? No, I would say probably not. And also, even if I was in a place where I could churn out 8,000 words in a day, is that a sustainable, like, every single day kind of thing? No, it's not. It's really not. The most I've ever written in a day was like 13,000, which, makes it sound like I could totally pull this off, but no. But anyway, 50K aside, I do intend to be writing. We'll just see how far we can get, I guess. You know, we're having fun with it. So far we've written 8,975 words, and we'll just see how far we get. This has all been a disaster. It's all been a disaster. Listen, couple of things. One, doing NaNo. I was going to say on burnout, is not ideal. But I will say I wasn't writing prior to like the switch to Messiah's story and then, you know, NaNo. I wasn't doing a lot of writing. Switching back to the fantasy story gave me a little bit of juice and excitement, and so I was working on scenes specifically for my 2 critique partners. Because I was excited and I wanted feedback and I wanted to share the story. But it wasn't a lot of writing even then. And I feel like what NaNo did this year was it just kept me like motivated enough to sit down and write sometimes, which was what I needed because I was giving up on life. So you know, it's great. It's not a huge word count, but like I did some writing this month, which is exciting. Okay, it's noon now, so let's have an update on how today went. Let's see. The last time I talked to you was just before 9 o'clock, I think, before I jumped on Prickle this morning. So jumped on Prickle, wrote 800, excuse you, sir, 801 words. Also, I had done my math well, I hadn't done my math. The website had done its math incorrectly. Because it doesn't, listen, I leave my tabs open, so unless I refresh the page, it sometimes doesn't refresh itself. So the 8,000 was incorrect. I actually need 10,000 words a day until Thursday to win. It's not happening. We all know it's not happening. It doesn't even matter. We're letting it go. But I wrote 801 words. I was having fun. Had a blast. It was good. Good stuff. I also read a chapter in No Perfect Kids. I've been doing the dice thing, except I couldn't come up with 20 thingamajiggywigs, so I've been rolling a d10 instead. Anyway, the point is, what is the point? I did the coaching video in the Hedgie house today. That's my writing community, and that's literally it. That's all that I've done. Because then I got distracted trying to schedule myself a therapist appointment, and then I had to fill out paperwork, and then that was the rest of my morning. So it's noon, and we have several things on our list of 10 that I would love to do, so we're gonna roll our little dice and see what comes up. Mainly the important things is I haven't read or commented on my critique partner's latest chunk that they sent me like a week or 2 ago. And I have new chapters from my client. So those are the 2 big things. And then aside from that, Publish and Thrive, I always want to be watching the videos and, you know, doing more. I need to clean out my email inbox because it's getting ridiculous. Reading that book that I'm going to give a review for. Guys, we're over 100 pages in. We're doing great. Social media. Oh, and then I wanted to make thumbnails for my, listen, okay. For my YouTube. Don't mind this. Listen, okay, a bunch of people, not that one, this one. A bunch of people keep commenting on this old video. By a bunch, I mean like 2. The point, why am I ranting about these 2 comments that I have gotten? The 2 comments that I've gotten seem out of nowhere, okay? It's multiple comments, not in quick succession, mind you, they're like a week apart, but like multiple comments in this month, November, on a video from how long ago? Like, why are people watching it now? Not that I mind, this is fine. It seems odd to me though, that I'm suddenly getting movement, not just like views, but the comments. I never get comments on videos, guys. So when I do get comments, it's like a whole experience. And 2 new comments on that specific video in November. What happened in November that people were like, yes, let's watch that. Anyway, that's not what I was pulling up the YouTube for. This. So the NaNoWriMo videos don't have thumbnails because I don't really want to keep doing this one that I did through Preptober. So I wanted to do something different, but that I haven't made anything. So the first one's already gone live, and it just is that random still of my face. So that's on my list. And then when I get home, I have like a second list of things to do when I get home, which include showers and dishes and calling someone and doing the December bullet journal, because that stuff is at home. I didn't bring with me. Yeah. That's basically it. That's Monday. There will hopefully be more to Monday, but I'm running out of time because like in an hour and a half, we go to physical therapy, and then we go to get girls from the bus, and then, you know, these things until I go home. So there might not be a lot more update right now, but hopefully this evening I'll be doing more of something. I don't know. Hello, friends. It's the 30th. It's the last day of NaNo. We're not winning NaNo. We're okay with that. Hold on, I'm opening my computer. This is genuinely the worst NaNo I've ever done. Which should be disappointing, I feel, and yet I am not. Yeah, so, I have to write 39,849 words. Ain't no way. Yeah, I don't know. We wrote over 10K words. I was curious. Sorry, my brain is everywhere because I turned this on before I had, like, gathered my thoughts. I feel like, despite the very, very low word count, I still think NaNo did what NaNo's supposed to do, in like the extra surge of writing energy, writing more than normal. The reason I feel that is because I've been in a season of way too busy, very exhausted, tired, not writing, kind of straddling the line of burnout for a while. So the writing that I was doing previously, I wonder if I could figure this out. So Messiah story, which I was rewriting prior to November, is at 15,000 words. Not all of that was in October. Hold on. Is this October? This is October. Yep. I can't do math in my head. Roughly 12 or 1300. That's 1200. So like between 2,000 and 3,000 words in this very blank month of October. Versus the 10,000 in November. Hold on. I haven't done stickers every day, so I might have to do that really quick in order to make this comparison. Maybe I did catch up on stickers, because I didn't write over Thanksgiving. Still, I mean, you can see the difference. Okay, 570. What day was that? The 22nd. Oh! I'm missing one. Hold on. Okay, now it's an accurate look. Look at all of this writing. Amusingly to me, is like the beginning of the week and not the end. Interesting. Anyway, the point that I was making is that I have barely been scraping by writing since like August. And so this is impressive. Camera battery died, but I'm back. Anyway, the point is, despite not hitting 50K, I think I still got from NaNo what I needed to get from NaNo, which was the surge of enthusiasm and energy and like, let's write kind of thing. Because that is a lot more days than October. Granted, some of the days in October I was like reading and doing prep work, so that wouldn't have, maybe we should look at September. Now that I'm thinking about it, we should look at September, because I was doing a lot of NaNo prepping, which would not have required stickers. Hold this thought. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 days that I wrote. What was happening this week? I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You know what? I think my point still stands. Actually, it would be interesting to actually do the math. I don't know how much I'll write tonight to make that a slightly higher number, but still more than, not a lot, not as much as I was making it out to be when I first started this comparison. But yeah, I still stand by feeling like we wrote more and more consistently. It's fine. Just popping in to say it's December 15th and I haven't written diddly squat in all of December. So this is just me affirming that what I said at the end of November about NaNoWriMo doing what it was supposed to do and getting me to write more than I otherwise would have been writing. Even though I started to second guess myself as I looked at the calendars, I stand by what I said.